Cheers to English speaking practice. Every Monday, every Friday on the live stream and in Friday's video. Cheers. Let's look at today's video. Today's video was called You Want to Improve Your English Pronunciation. Listen, you start speaking English, you know some vocabulary, you know some grammar, but the pronunciation so difficult. And now, there are so many ways to improve your pronunciation. Luckily, many ways that do not involve talking to native speakers or having a teacher, which is great. And in today's video, I give you two ways. Of practicing your pronunciation, okay? Improving your pronunciation for English speaking. And that is what we're gonna listen to. So let me scroll down to the text of today's video. So I have it on my screen. Listen up. Listen up.
You want to improve your English pronunciation in just 1 minute? Listen up. You say the green lines, I say the blue ones.
I will have a talk with myself, okay? Yes, I'm ready.
Great. Let's begin with some simple exercises. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Excellent. Now let's move on to consonant sounds. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Wonderful. Next, we will work on word stress. Accommodate.
Accommodate.
Relaxation.
Relaxation.
Well done. Now let's practice that in a sentence. I never said English was difficult to learn.
I never said English was difficult to learn.
Congratulations, you just improved your pronunciation. Where would you put the emphasis on this sentence? Let me know in the comments down.
Listen, short and straightforward. Today's video, less of a conversation, but I wanted to help you out with your pronunciation. So today, I gave you two different things. Who can tell me the two different techniques to improve your pronunciation? Who can tell me the two different things I gave you to improve your pronunciation, guys? Who can tell me? This is the part where you write a comment. This is the part where you write a comment. Listen and repeat, not in today's video. Today's video, guys. That is what I'm referring to. Two ways to improve your pronunciation. Which two ways did I mention in the video? What two ways did I mention in the video? Huh? Tell me. Listen and repeat? Nope. Practice every day? No, not what I mentioned today. These are good ways, but not what I mentioned in today's video. Do we gotta listen again? Repetition? Nope, that is not what I mentioned in today's video. We did two techniques to improve your speaking, okay? Two techniques. Which two techniques? Shadowing? No, that's not what I mentioned today. Today, the two things I told you will help you improve your English speaking. Number one, tongue twisters. Tongue twisters, guys. That is the first thing we are doing in today's video. Tongue twisters, guys. Now you're saying, oh, yes, I understand. She sells seashells by the seashore, helping you improve your pronunciation. She sells seashells by the seashore. This is a tongue twister. A tongue twister involves the repetition of one or more letters over and over. She sells seashells by the seashore. All right? That is what we're doing. I make these mistakes all the time. I want to tell you, with today's video, the Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. It took me 6 times to record because I kept making the same mistake. I kept making the same mistake with Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. It's not just you, okay? I make these mistakes too. I make these mistakes too. So just keep practicing, okay? It is okay to make the mistakes. Mistakes help you improve your pronunciation. She sells seashells by the seashore. Great tongue twisters to practice and improve your pronunciation. Number 1 to learn English with: tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. Just Google tongue twisters. There's like 100 different tongue twisters. Here you also have, let me check. The long version. I'll read some tongue twisters for you and you can see I make the mistakes too. Okay, I make the same mistakes. Listen. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Practice. Practice. Another very common tongue twister is Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in a batter, it will make my batter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my butter better. So 'twas better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. I am stressing because I make the same mistakes as you guys do, okay? If I do this any faster, I'll make the same mistakes. But these are tongue twisters. You want to improve your pronunciation? Fluency, guys. Fluency. Tongue twisters help you out. You can also do the one, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I like that one. That one is funny. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? I love them so much. I love tongue twisters so much. They are so funny, guys. Another one, let me see. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Great. I wish to wash my Iris wristwatch. It doesn't matter which one you do. Tongue twisters help you improve. The second thing we did in today's video, the video I uploaded today, the speaking practice video, we did something else in the video. What is the other thing we did in the video, guys? Who can tell me? Who can tell me in the comments down below? We did tongue twisters, and what else did we do? What else did we do? Who can tell me? I'll give you 20 seconds to answer. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Speak fast? No. What else did we do? Stressed words. Yes, Monic. That's what we did. It is a speaking practice, but I gave you 2 techniques. Number 1, tongue twisters. Number 2, word stress. You might have never heard of word stress. If you just started learning English, you have heard all the basic tips, the ones I always give you. Speak out loud. Open your mouth. Speak louder than you think you have to. Move your mouth. But word stress is also a great exercise. Word stress is basically what I'm doing right now. You pronunciate the English words. You over pronunciate them. Anytime I move my mouth more, that is what we call word stress. The stress on a word, the stress on a sentence. For example, English is difficult to learn. I can say English is difficult to learn. I can also say English is difficult to learn, putting the stress on English. I can also say English is difficult to learn. Do you feel the difference? Do you feel the difference? Another example. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. This is how you would pronounce a sentence if you don't use word stress. I didn't do it. Listen to the difference. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Sounds like you mean to say somebody else did it. I didn't do it. Now I change the word stress to maybe didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Putting the stress on the fact that you did not do it. Not that somebody else did it, but that you didn't do it. We are changing the intonation. We are changing the word stress. Okay? I can also change it to it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Word stress can help make you sound more native, can help make you sound more clear. It brings the idea of different things much clearer. Okay? I stress every single word. I stress every single word. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? I can give you another example, okay? How about somebody gives me a sentence and I will give you different word stresses in that sentence. Give me a normal sentence, something you say every day. Something you say every day. Give me a sentence and I will show you how different word stress makes it sound differently. Yeah, this is a good one. I was pinning it. I don't know who unpinned it. I cannot pin it. Somebody said, I don't like you. I don't like you. All right, very straightforward. I don't like you. Maybe somebody thinks if you say, I don't like you, they're like, you're joking with me. You're joking with me. You can make it more obvious. If you emphasize don't, you can say, I don't like you. I don't like you. Making the idea that you do not like this person much more clear, okay? Much more clear. Or if it is about the person, you can emphasize you. You. I don't like you. I don't like you. Specifically that person you don't like, okay? This is how word stress can change the sentence, okay? It doesn't always have to be angry. It doesn't always have to be angry. It can also be, I love you. I love you. Or, I love you. I love you. It can be in many different cases, okay? Doing the angry examples is a little easier. So, like I said in today's video, 2 ways to improve your English pronunciation, okay? 2 ways to improve your English pronunciation. It's about screaming. No, it is about emphasizing. It doesn't have to be about screaming. It can just be 10%, 20% louder. It doesn't have to be, I don't like you. It can just be, I don't like you. I don't like you. Emphasis, okay? You're pushing the word forward. Let's listen to today's video one more time. Okay, so I know you got it. After that, I will speak with you. We're gonna have a conversation together, guys. Listen up.
Listen up. You say the green lines, I say the blue
I will
ones.
say the green
Are you
lines.
ready?
This is how you do it. Yes, I am.
Great. Let's begin with some simple exercises. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Excellent. Now let's move on to consonant sounds. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Wonderful. Next, we will work on word stress. Accommodate.
Accommodate.
Well done. Now let's practice that in a sentence. I never said English was difficult to learn.
I never said English was difficult to learn.
Congratulations, you just improved your pronunciation. See
And
you
that's how
tomorrow.
you do it. This is today's video. If you want to check it out after the live stream, go right ahead, or right now it's only a 1 minute video, so good luck. It is about word stress and about tongue twisters, okay? Both of these can help improve your pronunciation. That's the point, okay? That is the point. That is how you improve pronunciation. You're welcome to watch it later anywhere. On YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on anywhere you are, you can watch it. All right, hello everybody. Today is a Friday. Every Friday, speaking practice day. Just now, we reviewed today's video. Cheers. Good review. Right now, we are moving on. We are moving on to speaking. Not only me, but also you. We're gonna have a conversation together, okay? How does it work? You can call me live on this stream. You can call me on this live stream in front of 500 people. Don't feel the pressure. And we are gonna have a short conversation. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We're gonna have a nice little talk. Okay? That is how you practice. It doesn't have to be about a specific topic. Let's just relax. It's a Friday evening. Let's just have a conversation. And before we do, thank you so much, Rosenia, for your gift. Rosangela, it's okay. Thank you so much for your roses. And of course, Chanel Lewis, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you. So, speaking practice. Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk, guys? Who wants to have a conversation right now? I saw, Cindy, let's do it. Let's do it. Did you call me already? Otherwise, I'll call you. Faces, I can see you. Welcome back. I'll call you. You just have to accept the invitation. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, Cindy.
Hey, good evening.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you wanted to have a little conversation?
Sure.
Good, good. What do you think of your English?
I don't know. I don't know because when sometimes I talk with someone, when I talk, sometimes I don't know what I want to talk and I don't know what I want to say.
Sure. Keeping a conversation can be quite difficult. And is this with friends or only with strangers?
Maybe sometimes I try with strangers, but sometimes with my family too and my daughters too. But it's more difficult when I do it with strangers.
I totally understand. Absolutely. Well, a few weeks ago, I made a video how to start a conversation. But to keep a conversation going is totally different, of course.
Yeah.
But you even have it with your family. You don't know what to talk about.
Sorry.
Do you see your family every day?
Yeah, of course. I live with them.
I see. Yes. Then it can be hard to keep a conversation because you know everything about each other, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Listen, a conversation shouldn't be forced. It should be nice and relaxed. Saying that, you can always prepare a topic to talk about with your family if you want to practice your English. So you can always have something ready in the back of your head to help you out and hold a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, for example, what does your family like to do? Do you like to do things together, play games together, go out together? What is your thing?
Maybe we like to go to holiday together or go to some vacation.
Sure, sure. So these are great examples you could be talking about. And of course, so if we go on a holiday, where would you want to go? What would you like to see? If we had all the money in the world, wah, wah, wah. There are so many ways to talk about these subjects.
Yeah. Actually, my sister live in Australia, but uh, when we meet, we never talk in English. Like that is totally strange, like because we are Indonesian and of course we talk in Bahasa. We never talk in English, but when we
Sure,
talk, yeah,
sure.
when we talk in
It,
our
it, it is
child,
very hard.
yeah,
Yes, it is
that
very
is like
hard
strange.
if you share a native language to then speak in English together.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when that that is my problem because when I meet someone, uh, not my family, of course, I
Hmm.
cannot talk properly. Like everything is disappearing in my head. Like I don't know what I want to say. I
I
don't
would
know what I want to
suggest
say.
take a specific time where you both choose to speak only in English. For example, at the dinner table, or if you're talking about a specific subject, just be sure that you spend the time on it. And because it's so easy to go back to your native language, you gotta be a little bit harsh on yourself so you can
Yeah,
keep the conversation in English.
yeah.
But I understand. And do you also feel nervous when you're talking to strangers or not?
Sometimes,
Sometimes
sometimes,
does it
yeah.
depend on the person, or what do you think it
Uh,
depends on?
yeah, I think depends on the person because when the person is quite fine, that's gonna be more easier. Like when
Yes,
not
of
talk
course.
too much,
I
and then
totally understand this.
yeah,
Yes. You know, some people are just more used to talking and they're more open, so it's very easy to have a conversation with them and you will feel comfortable. But some people are just more shut down, so it becomes maybe you'll become nervous.
yeah. But
But that's nice. That's nice. So I hope you enjoy learning English with us. There's many people right here that also
yeah,
enjoy talking to each other, and that's why
yeah,
we have a Discord and a Telegram group. You're welcome to
yeah.
join.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for talking to me as the first one today in
Yeah,
front of 600 people.
that's why I'm so shy. But sometimes I don't know what I want to say to you. But that's a really good conversation.
If you can do this in front of 600 people, you have a lot of confidence. So keep it going, okay? You got it.
Thank you.
All right. Have a wonderful day. See you around.
See you.
Let's go. Let me see who asked me nicely, and I would like to talk. That's a nice way of saying it. I like it. I like it. Let me call you, Victoria. Just pick up the invitation and we'll have a talk. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, evening. Where are you right now?
I'm in Lithuania, Vilnius. So it's around 3 p.m.
Afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon, exactly. Yeah.
Lithuania. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've talked to anybody from Lithuania before.
I'm actually not really Lithuania. I'm from Ukraine. And
I see.
yeah, and I have this really. I believe that it's possible to hear my Russian, I would say, accent. Yeah, when I talk in English.
Maybe a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right. Your English, at least, is very understandable.
Okay, that's nice. Nice to hear.
So, what do you think? Is English difficult?
I believe so, yes. For me, it was when I started to study English, it was super difficult, but I wasn't motivated to do it, and it was the real reason why I didn't improve the English quite well and faster and so on. So when I moved to Lithuania, and I don't know the Lithuanian language, and my English was maybe so, and then from two options what to continue to learn, it was of course in English, and I continued the study in English. And it started to go faster when you started to talk with people, when you started to listen everything in English, when you started to watch the movie in English, when you started to do everything in English, you started to grow, and you feel this grow, and you think, okay, I'm getting better, that's nice. So yeah.
So now you feel excited about it instead of you don't have any motivation.
I feel that I need to still improve my English. I would like to speak without my accent, and I would like to speak more beautiful, I would say, to know more difficult words, to use them, to be to be like a professional, in it. To don't think when I, for example, have some work call with British people, I need to think what they saying to me, since I don't understand fully in their accent and how
Me
it
too,
goes.
sometimes. I don't understand them.
Yeah. So basically it's like that, and I would like to talk more easier, to know more words, to learn more words. So I started to learn more words every day. I trying to learn 2-3 new words and repeat them, to use them in conversation, and to use it in some text when I'm writing it, and so on. So I'm also working in.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what did you learn today? Which words did you learn today?
Actually today I didn't learn any, since I have a lot of work, but I will.
It is afternoon, so you still have time.
It is afternoon. Yeah.
That's very nice. So your motivation is because you moved to Lithuania, you want to be able to speak English, or is there any other reason why?
I think it's not really because I moved to Lithuania. It's because I work with social media, and I'm like a marketing manager, and for me it's important to have a high skill level English, and it's first reason. And the second reason, I would like to to do maybe some social media stuff by myself, and I would like to talk with people in English and in my some videos and so on. So from like to start to grow my social media with English and to be like confident in it. So yeah.
Yes, I totally understand you because I came from the same place where I was like, I don't know if my English is good enough to do what I do right now. But I started out, and that gave me the motivation. The more people liked it, the more people came, and that gave me the motivation to improve and to try and be as good as I could be.
Yeah,
So just start out and try it, I would say.
yeah. I'm just, I'm just now and at this stage to try to my one side is trying to stop me. I'm not good enough to do something, and the another side, okay, let's try to
I
do
totally
something in
understand.
general. Yeah. So yeah, it's like
Just do it. I mean, if
just
I can do it, I believe anyone can do it. So,
okay. I will try. Thank you.
yes. And your English, so far, I understand everything you say, so you have nothing to worry about.
Okay, that's nice. And how about like how do you hear it? Do you think it's okay to hear it, or maybe I have some like bad places, I would say, where I can improve it.
For me, and this is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I really like people's accents because it tells me where they're from. It shows me a piece of your culture. It is not so fake British or fake American. You're trying to be somebody else. Having a little bit of an accent just sounds nice. And that's why I still have my own Dutch accent, because I want people to know that I'm not an American or a British. I am actually just me. And I think as long as you can understand someone, an accent a little bit is fine, of course. And in your case, I can obviously hear there's a little bit of that Ukrainian Russian accent in it, and
Yeah.
that's cool. And if you want to improve that, go right ahead. Of course, it in some cases can help you out, but in some cases, having that accent, having that thing that makes you personal on social media, can also be an advantage.
Yeah, I believe so. With some unique, I don't know, style or something like that. Yeah, and I just
Exactly. Everybody
yeah.
got to find their own way.
Yeah. So great. It's so nice to talk with you. I'm same
It's
like
my
this
pleasure.
girl before. Like I'm talking to a huge audience the first time. I believe it's no video for me, but no. Anyway, people just hear me.
Practice makes perfect. And of course, if you have any more questions, you're welcome to ask me. You can always send me a private message and about social media, and I'll be happy to talk to you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and wish to
Yeah,
everyone have a nice day.
that's very kind of you, and thank you so much for talking with me. And don't forget to practice those English words today.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Let's have another conversation, everybody. How does this work? You can call with me on the live stream right now. Just click the multi-guest and then send a comment. Just send a comment saying, hey, can I talk to you? Hey, can I practice my English with you? And we will have a one-on-one. There we go. Hello.
Hello, Mister.
Good,
How are you?
good evening.
Yes. Good evening.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing in practice in speaking English.
Good. And how is that? Difficult or easy?
Difficult. Yes, difficult.
That's good. So you can practice a lot.
Yes.
Do you feel nervous?
Yes, I'm nervous because I'm
It's
look
okay.
in handsome.
It's okay. Just take a deep breath. It's gonna be all
Okay.
right.
Yes, I'm right.
Have you talked to foreigners before?
What?
Have you talked to people not from your country before?
Oh, I'm come from in Indonesia.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good. I thought so.
Um, country in Son Kalimantan. I'm nurse.
I see that. Is that
Yeah.
your profile picture? Is that a scrub? I think.
Yeah.
And do you like your job as a nurse?
Yes. I'm nurse in hospital.
Mhm. That's a very admirable job. Thank you for being a nurse.
Okay.
I
Thank
think it's
you.
very important.
Thank you,
But
Mr.
as a
Lucas.
nurse, you must be working a lot, right? Do you work a lot as a nurse? Like many hours?
Do you like?
Do you
What's
work many
game?
hours as a nurse?
Oh, um, I'm working apa ya? Intensive in emergency.
Then you must have seen everything, right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
understand.
Sorry. Speaking in just just a bit.
It's okay, you're doing great. You keep practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lucas. Um,
Do you ever speak English at your job?
yes, I want to university in operates in language. Okay, I want to
Right.
magister in. I want to magister in operate.
You got it. You got it. They're
Yes.
saying it. Keep it up. Listen, everyone here is nervous and everybody here makes mistakes. That's what you just have to accept. You're gonna make mistakes, doesn't matter. Just keep speaking.
Yes.
So, do you want perfect English?
I'm I'm done for fake. Speak English.
It's okay. You're gonna get better every day. And is this your first day in my live stream?
Yes.
And do you
Oh.
like it?
Mm.
And
Look
do
at.
you like the live stream to learn English? Yes or no?
Yes. I like.
Good. That's what I like to hear. And have you seen today's video?
Yeah.
Today's video is also about speaking practice. So be sure to keep practicing every day.
Okay. Mm.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. I want to question. What's your full name? What is your full name?
Um, I'm not sure I can share that here. It is the internet. But you can just call me Lucas.
Oh, Mr. Lucas. Okay.
Yeah.
My my
Nice and
full name.
easy, right?
Oh, easy. Yes.
Mm. And what is your first name?
My name is Nelvina. Nelvina
Nelvina.
Arizona.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a very
Where do you
nice
come
name.
from?
I like it.
Oh, thank you. Where do you come from, sir?
I'm from the Netherlands. Do you know it? Do you know Holland?
Oh, Holland. Yes, I know.
Yeah. It's a very
Mm.
small country,
Oh, do you working?
but I'm glad you
And
know it.
oh, do you teacher?
Right now, I only do the English teaching every day. Yes.
Oh, it's good. It's very, very good.
So I hope you
Uh,
can learn with me every day. Good idea, right?
yes.
I think so too. Well, thank you so much for talking to me, Nofina. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Lucas. Okay, Mr. Lucas. Um,
Yes.
can you I'm call your number is speak oh no call your number is Holland?
What do you mean?
No. Yes, my pawn. Your pawn.
I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe you can send me a private message so I understand what you mean.
Oh.
Is
How
that
old are
okay?
you? Yes.
You're welcome
Uh
to send me a private message.
oh yeah.
And how old do you think I am? I'll give you this one last question. How old do you think I am?
Okay, Mr. Lucas.
You... She doesn't want to guess. It's okay. I am 28.
Oh, 28. Oh, I'm 30.
It is nice to meet you. You sound really young.
Yes. Young.
18
Are you
forever.
married?
Yes?
Are you married,
No,
Mister?
no, I am not married. I do not have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for talking to me, Nelfina. I appreciate it.
Okay.
And I
You're
hope you can
welcome.
have a
Nice to
good
meet you,
night.
Mister. Okay. Good evening. Nice
See you
to meet you,
later.
Mr. Lucas. See
Bye
you
bye.
later. Bye.
Good evening.
Good evening. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, that is my
Is
nickname.
it
My real name is Umaru Diallo.
sorry, that's difficult.
Yes.
Marudia.
Yeah.
I will say Mamoon. Makes it easier for me. Well, it's nice to meet you. Where are you from? Where are you from? Internet? Mamoon, where are you from? I'm checking if it's my signal, guys. Mamoon! He's not muted, so. Knock knock. Who's there? Not Mamoon. Bad joke. Sorry. I'll wait 10 more seconds. It's okay. Mamoon?
Hello.
Hey,
Are you getting me?
where are you from? Yes.
I'm from Conakry, West Africa. Located in West
I
Africa.
see. So I can say good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
And how about your English? Do you think it's good or not good?
I'm not getting you clear. You said
What do you think about your English?
at my level of learning English is just a beginner.
Hmm.
Yes.
Do you think it's difficult?
No, it's not a difficult. It's just you just need to practice it every day, like conversation, like reading stories, all that.
Absolutely. So do you like it?
Yes, of course, I like it.
Very good. And what's your favorite thing in English? Is it stories?
No, my favorite thing in English is only grammar, like reading, writing. Yeah,
Hmm.
I
That's
know
very
it
nice.
go
That's
along
very nice.
with literature, but I didn't understand literature deeply.
And you want to understand it?
Yes, I want to understand it.
I see. Do you also like poetry?
What?
Do you also like poetry, poems?
Poultry. No, I didn't know what means poultry.
It's like literature. It's like old literature.
Okay.
That's okay. So, why are you learning English?
I'm learning English just because it's one of the international language, and also it's important. It's good for me. That's why.
That's great. There's a good reason. And do you want to use it for work or do you want to travel maybe?
Yes, I want to use it for work. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. English can definitely help you out. So keep practicing.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And do you have any questions about English learning right now?
Yes, I have many questions.
How about you ask one or two?
Okay.
Tell
Firstly,
me, what's up?
I want to know how best can I be like a public speaker, or uh you know etc.
Public speaking, like a presentation, you mean?
Yes.
For public speaking, the most important thing is preparation, making sure that whatever you're talking about, you understand. You don't just memorize, but you understand it, and that you understand the questions that people could ask about it. And of course, building confidence. Do you understand that?
What
Confidence
you say?
is also very important.
Confident or what? I'm not really getting you.
Confidence. Like me right now, I am very confident in my English, so I
Oh,
know what to do, which
okay.
comes with practice. So,
Okay.
like now, you are talking in front of 600 people. That is good practice. Keep doing that.
Yes. Yes, it's my first time. It's my first time.
And you're doing great. So you can be
Okay.
great at public speaking, I'm sure.
You know, one thing can also give me hard time to speak like in front of many people. Sometimes, you know,
Yes.
I can be too bored, or I can have the brave heart to speak like in front of people. Once I try to speak, my heart can be blinking, once you,
I
if
know.
not, if you don't use it, if you don't use to
I
practice,
know because
it can give you hard time. Yes.
yes, I do it every day. I mean, I live stream every single day, so I know. I have just live streamed for 2 years. In the beginning, my
Mhm.
heart was beating every single live stream. The first time I talked to people, it was beating every single time. But because I keep doing it, I keep exposing myself, as we say, to live streaming to other people, I get more comfortable. I get more confident. You can do the
Yes,
same.
yes. Okay. You know, at times,
You got it, my
sometimes
friend. You got it.
I can be in class, I see you on live TikTok, I can also join. But you know, when I in class, it's not possible for me to do live or conversation like this.
Of course. And that's okay. I record the live streams and I upload them to YouTube. So don't worry about it. You can always watch them back.
Okay, sir.
But you're doing great so far. And since you're in class, you can always suggest to do something in front of the class, like a presentation, like something you just read. Share it with people. Just don't be too scared about it. Just practice.
Okay, what about whenever you are reading like a paragraphs in front of people? Once you have done with the reading, to explain it clearly for them to understand you have to practice on that for you to know how to explain good and clearly.
I would suggest if it's a paragraph, make sure that it's a funny paragraph and it's not so bland. Like it needs to have emotion. And number two, what you can do, just read it at home, record it, and then listen to yourself and then check if you understand what you're saying. Maybe you need to talk slower. Maybe you need to have more emphasis, more energy in your voice. Just figure it out from there. You can give yourself feedback. You can even ask your teacher, just make the recording and then ask your teacher to listen to it.
Okay.
Feedback and review. That's how you get better.
Okay, sir. So there is no other lessons like to learn that and practice it every single day, what?
Every day I upload a new video, but they're always about different topics. My speaking practice is every Friday.
Okay, that's nice.
It's all right. Thank you for talking to me. And if you have more
Okay,
questions,
thank you
just
too.
send them in a private
Nice to
message.
meet
I'll
you.
be sure to check them.
Yeah.
Send me any question you got. And thank you for talking to me.
No problem,
Have
sir.
a
No
good day.
problem. Immediately. Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Hello,
Hello,
Brenda.
can you hear me?
Good. Yes, I can. Good evening.
Good morning. In my country is
Oh, no.
morning.
Good.
I'm
South
from
America.
Bolivia.
Are you in? Sorry, where?
Bolivia.
Bolivia?
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. You got some nice nature in Bolivia, I believe.
Yeah, that's great.
Very nice.
Well,
Well, good morning to you. Are you also drinking your coffee?
uh, earlier.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, what are you going to do today?
Today I will finish my project. I'm trying to make a project of a new business here in Santa Cruz.
Ooh,
I'm preparing that. I just have,
exciting.
mm, yeah, and a little bit tired too.
Of course, of course. It sounds like a double full-time job.
Yes, it's because I have to prepare everything, numbers, try to make everything works at the same time. But I think that's why it takes a lot of time.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. I mean, I understand. I'm trying to make English teaching my full-time job, and it's as soon as I wake up until I go to bed. So, but
That's
that's
my case.
great. That is great. But you like it, right?
Yes, yes, I'm trying to doing my best to make it work.
Very good. Very important. The best is all you can do, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm. And do you take a break in the weekend or not?
Yes, maybe weekend is to having time with my family, with my child.
Hmm. That's very nice. It's important to
Yeah.
spend some quality time. And do you also talk English to them or not?
Not yet because I am trying to improve my English. Um, I think that is not perfect. I think that I can confuse them trying to talk
Of course.
them in English, and maybe it's not good enough.
Listen, your English will never be perfect. Just start speaking with them. It's going to be a lot of fun, I'm sure.
I'll try. I'll try. Even if when
Good,
I talk
good.
in English, I get confused because I try to put on uh, my words in order, but I mean I before to talk I have to put in order my words, but I can't.
Of
I all
course.
talk before to think.
It's not easy talking in English, right?
Yeah. Somebody told me that I have to think in English, but it's difficult because I always try
Hmm.
to translate everything that I must say.
Sure, sure. That's how it goes. Thinking in English comes with practice. It just takes time. The more you talk in English, the more your brain picks it up. So it's a natural progress process. You cannot just focus on thinking in English.
Okay. The other problem that I have
Important?
is I
Hmm?
am I am trying to practice in by watching movies, listening music, but it's difficult because they use modern words that makes me
I,
feel uh, uncomfortable.
I understand. I understand. Well, there are different levels of movies, of course, and you can always use subtitles. You can also read books with different difficulties. Just start with something simpler. Maybe you can start with a movie from like the 1990s. I always love watching those movies to learn English. Um, so just do what does work. But English is a language. You gotta open your mouth and use it as much as you can.
Okay, because it's different when I hear you while you are talking. I can understand everything that you say.
Hmm.
Some except in some words, but it's easy to
Of
understand you.
course.
But when I
Of
listen
course,
music,
yes.
it's a little complicated.
Music is a problem because of the music, the background sound is so loud. So you only sometimes have a song which is easier to understand. But if you do music, be sure to look at the lyrics, be sure to look at the text. This is what we always do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you can learn a lot of English from it. So just try it out.
Yesterday I was in the live stream and I
Awesome.
heard those songs that you put. They were amazing.
They're good songs.
Yeah.
Yes, normally you guys suggest quite good songs, so I don't have to prepare it. It is just your suggestions.
Yes, I saw it.
Well, so far, Brenda, you're doing great. Just keep practicing, and it can only get better.
Thank you so much.
Hmm. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling with me. It's not easy, I know, to talk to me, but you did it.
It's not easy, but even I'm a little nervous because I don't usually talk in English with anybody.
And now you did. And now you're gonna
No.
keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Well, have a great day today, Brenda, and good luck with your
Thank you. You
project.
too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're around. Bye bye. Nurfarida, your internet?
Yes, my
Hey!
internet little bit, sir. Sorry. Thank you,
Are you
sir.
in a basement? What is going on?
What? Can you say it again?
What is going on with your internet? Are you in the middle of a forest?
No, I'm still at the center of my city, but I don't know.
Okay,
This Wi-Fi is not really going well.
that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's nice to meet you.
What? Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir. It's really great to see you and
How,
having conversation with you.
it's my pleasure. How are you doing today?
Great. Just working on the morning and yeah, just doing my daily activity. Not
That's
really.
good. Have you been learning some English?
Yes, I wanna. I just learned from USA web for native there because I want to continue my study on a USA. So I have I should talk and practice with with
Yes, then
someone
it
who wanna.
definitely helps you
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Are you looking
Yes,
forward to going there?
yes, but I'm still prepare for many terms and conditions to get there.
Sure. It's not an easy thing to go through.
Yeah. That's so hard.
That's good. That's very good. And so you want to study there or work there?
Want to study there for continuing my master degree.
I see. Very nice.
But
Very
I
nice. That's a
still
good thing to do.
search for the scholarships.
Sure. Well, I'm sure they have a lot of opportunities there.
I hope so.
I'm not familiar with America, so I cannot help you out.
It's no problem, sir.
But I at least hope that your English gets better with me.
Yeah, I hope so. After I found your account, it's very interesting to practice
Mm.
and go live, like tonight.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. And what do you think is the most difficult about English learning?
When I not really using this language, it will become I don't know how to speak if I don't have many vocabularies. So when I never use it, I can speak a lot, or I'm just stuck when I don't know how to translate it.
I understand. I understand. And memorizing vocabulary can be very
Yeah,
difficult, of course.
that's so hard.
Yeah.
But I still
And
practicing.
what are you doing? What are you doing up so late at night? Are you like scrolling TikTok or are you really trying to learn English?
I just wanna watch your video, your live streaming, because
That's good.
because I have to I have to when I just watching some video or movie, it's too hard to understand without the translate or words below the videos.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I understand. And how about the live stream? Do you understand everything?
Yeah, that's I understand what you say. Everything that you say, I understand. But when I come to speak, it's so hard. I don't know
Of
why.
course, of course.
I don't know. I do not practice every day.
Well, speaking is difficult. So, I mean,
Yes.
you can speak every day, but you also need confidence to speak in like settings like this. And people have different accents. Having a
Yeah.
conversation can be very difficult too.
Yeah. I'm looking for partner to having conversations. But in my country, I do just working and with using my language, mother language, not using any.
Sure. Well, that's why I always say you can always learn together with another English learner to improve your English at the same time. It works really well.
Yes, I will. I'm
Good,
Indonesian,
good.
from Indonesians.
Yes. So it is 1 hour earlier. It's 10 o'clock now
Yes,
in Indonesia,
you're
right?
right. You say you
Very
wanna come
nice.
here, right?
Yes, that's the idea. First, I'll come to Vietnam because it's a little closer, and then I'll come to Indonesia. Mostly because most of my viewers come from Vietnam and Indonesia. So I know you guys like to learn English.
Yes, we have to, sir. We have to learn English because
Exactly.
it's so helpful if we wanna go
And it would be
abroad. Yeah.
great to meet every one of you. So
How was your day, sir?
a day full of work like normal. Enough things to do to teach you guys English, and enough things I have to do to improve. So I also keep learning, just like you. But thank you so much for having a little conversation with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Have a good day.
Yes, I will. And I hope to see you around. I hope to see you around.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Good. That is how you have another conversation. Great job, guys. Welcome to Vietnam News. Like Eminem
Hello?
once said. What's up?
Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption.
It's cool. Good evening.
Good evening.
Is it evening for you too? Where are you right now?
I'm actually in Indonesia.
Okay, same as the last caller.
Yes, but I'm just here
And what do
visiting.
you do right now? Oh, visiting. Like vacation?
Yes, I have a break
Oh,
right now from, you know,
that's nice. And are
and
you
I'm learning
enjoying
English.
Indonesia?
What?
Are you enjoying Indonesia? Do you like
Yes,
it?
it's really fun actually here. You should come.
I'm planning to. And that's very nice.
I
So,
like
are
the
you on the big
background
island?
actually. The tree.
Yeah, it is
Yes.
quite fun. Yes, yeah. I got the tree, I got the bear, got the Banksy painting. It's cute. It's cute.
Is it crowded in China or normal?
It depends where you are, of course. In the city I live, there are 11 million people, so it's quite a big city.
Whoa. Yes, that's a lot.
But it, of course, depends where you go.
Do you have any tips how to improve my English?
Right now, your English sounds very fluent. It sounds very nice. I would suggest number one, put some volume in your English. It sounds like you're whispering.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And number two, a good thing to do, because sometimes you just don't know vocabulary, is to sometimes slow down. Take a little break in between words, in between sentences, so you can think, and you also give the other person a chance to talk.
Oh, sorry, did I interrupt while you're talking?
No. Not for me. I'm just saying, with the speed you're speaking at, I can assume that happens.
Oh, okay.
Because you're doing great. Like when people learn English, they like to speak English fast because it makes them sound like Americans. But I always suggest slow down.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. And why are you learning English?
I just really feel that many people use this language and it's like better all over the world.
Yes, it can definitely be useful. And do you want to use it for something specific, or you just want to meet people?
Yes, I actually want to move to America soon, just
That's
with
a
my
good
family.
idea.
Yeah,
Well, so far, your English sounds good enough for that.
thank you. So how did you blow up? How did you start teaching and this thing?
I've been teaching for over 80 years, but online I've done for 2.5 years in China, and I've only been on TikTok for 3.5 months. And one of the videos didn't go viral, but it was seen more. And I live streamed every single day since I started TikTok. So live streaming helps a lot.
Oh, that's nice. I actually always tried to on live streams with people, but I never got followers, and it's hard. But I really also like this to help people and talk.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the live streams are for. And that's what people like, People can see enough videos, but it's always nice to have the person right in front of you.
Yes, and you can also see
So you can
people
definitely
just
try it
using the
out.
live streams for money and just doing dumb things
Yes,
for money, and it's like bad.
there are many. This is TikTok, so that definitely happens. I try not to do dumb things, but it still happens sometimes.
No, you definitely don't. You have a really good content.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome, and thank you also for having me.
Of course. Have a great evening and keep practicing English. You're definitely going to get ready for America.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, good luck. See you later.
Bye bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good
I've
evening.
good evening. I've been in your life for like 45 minutes or more, I guess.
Are you falling asleep yet?
Almost. Yeah, I
Are you
was
also from Indonesia?
yeah, you can tell. Is it obvious from my accent?
No, I could guess. If like based on your picture, I would guess Indonesia or Vietnam, but since most people who watch me are from Indonesia, I can guess. I don't think it's in your accent. I think you have a very nice accent.
Really? Well,
Yes.
I didn't get this accent randomly. I have to force myself.
Well,
Uh,
don't force yourself. English should be comfortable, right?
yeah, there was a situation when I have to force myself because at that time I got to assisted a French volunteer in a school. So of course I have to speak English more fluently, right? And
And
I
now
just
then, do you still enjoy learning English?
of course I always love to learning English language since I was 3, I guess. And in fact, I really love
Wow,
to
that's
learn
awesome.
other languages. Yeah, I love to learn other languages as well.
What's your favorite thing about learning languages?
My favorite thing is that I really love to dig deeper into someone's personality. But when it comes to Indonesian, I can it's just maybe because of the environment. We have the same environment, so I can tell what kind of personality mostly people have here. So I try to find another people abroad, like from any countries. I want to know like how they perceive the world, how they perceive the people, how they live in life, and the English is like a bridge between me and those people. From that, I learned a lot.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. As I say, English opens doors. It
Yeah.
can open doors to new jobs, but also to different cultures, which is amazing, of course.
Yeah, that's really amazing. That really opened my mind. I mean, I was
Yeah.
before so closed minded, I can tell. But then once I started to talk to people from different countries, I understand that there are such big things out there.
And that's why I like live streaming here, because I meet so many people from so many different places. It's really nice.
Yeah, and I was planning to be like you, like an English teacher online, something like this, but I don't have that much follower. That's why I cannot have any kind of live streaming. And in fact, this is the first time I joined into your live streams, but this is like not the first time for me joined to like English live streaming like this, but mostly are from Indonesians. Yes.
That's great. That's great. Well, you should definitely do it also by yourself. It just takes time to grow. And live streaming, I think on TikTok, is it 100 followers for mobile live stream? I think so.
Oh, really?
But just do it because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I will try. And but my weakness is in grammar. I really weak in grammar. you can.
I understand. I understand. Grammar is confusing most of the times.
Yeah, but there was one moment. It was a silly a silly reason for me to learn grammar more, because at that time I was mocked by a Pakistani, which he was living in London for like 4 years. He mocked my grammar, something like that. So I pay attention to my grammar ever since then.
You know, people will always mock you because their own life is not that good, and they just want to feel better by making other people feel worse. That happens every day. Don't worry about it. Listen, grammar, your grammar so far, I can understand you perfectly. Maybe here and there you make a mistake just like me. I make my mistakes too. It doesn't really matter because, like you said, English is for communication. As long as you understand each other in that way, it's good. And of course, I suggest if you want to, improve grammar, improve your grammar. And the way you do that is just by recording your own voice, because it gets difficult when you get to a conversational level what to improve, which grammar part to improve. You just gotta listen, actively listen to yourself to see where do you make the mistake and then fix it from there.
Yeah, I did that too, like most of the time. And right now I assisted an Italian volunteer in a school. So I have to practice more English so I can have a good conversation with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, probably your English is better than his, is it not?
I can tell, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I
mean,
feel so,
he
yeah. No, this is generally known that some countries in Europe, they can speak English, but they're just not that good at it. Like Italians, in general, they can speak English, but it's hard for them because the language is very different.
I struggled a lot when I have to assist a Moroccan because they mostly speak Arabic. The pronunciation is not that clear, you know.
Yeah, different accents come with different problems. I understand, but so far you're doing great. So don't worry about it.
So how do you judge my English? Is it like
Did you have any other questions?
my English, is it like basic, or you know, between basic and advanced or something like that?
To judge your English is difficult. Like, number one, I can understand you. You speak very nice and slow. You speak very explanatory. Your grammar is good. So you're a good advanced speaker. Like, your conversational speaking is how it should be, like a B1, B2. Probably maybe your grammar will be more towards the B1 instead of a B2 because there's some specific grammar rules that are a little bit difficult for most not natives to remember and to use. Like me, I make some grammar mistakes often too.
So you're not British?
No, I am from the Netherlands. My native language is Dutch. English is my second language. Chinese is my third one. So just like you, I learned English, but I learned it maybe 20 years ago when I was very young.
I learned it since I was 3, like intensively.
I have not learned it intensively. I think, number one, Dutch people are the best at English as a second language. And the reason is because English and Dutch are really close to each other. It's like neighbors. There's not a big difference between it. So it's very easy for us to learn English. And secondly, I learned English not because I had to, but because I was watching movies. I was playing games. I wasn't really focused on grammar and those things. It just happened. And so that's a nice way of learning.
Yeah, one of the reasons that I really love English, that I can understand from movies, songs, and when you read news
Yes.
from international, it makes you easier, right, to understand.
Of
And
course. Of course.
what about French? Do you speak French as well?
No. And I have no intention of learning French. Many people say it's a beautiful language, but I just don't like the people. I
Yeah.
told French people this and they understood me. Because I've been to France before. Um, I'm just not that into it. But I've been starting to learning Spanish because I really like Spanish. Spanish is really nice. So
I can sing in Spanish. I can sing in like 9 languages, 9 different languages.
that's amazing. So you're
But
better than I am.
no, I'm not trying to say that.
Don't
But
worry
just
about
sing
it.
it. Just sing it. I don't
You
like
know,
understand all of them, you know. I just
understand.
good at
I get
pronunciation.
it.
Mhm.
I get it. Listen, grammar will come. There are some specific grammar rules that maybe you still need to learn, but those are like advanced B2, C1. Your basic B1 grammar sounds perfect to me. And just keep practicing. And most of all, just have fun, okay? Don't let anybody tell you you suck. Ah.
Can
You're
I
great.
have
So just keep going.
thank you so much. Can I have like 2 last questions?
Sure.
Okay. The first is I'm really struggling at, when I'm about to speak in English. Basically, my brain proceeds to have like a word in Indonesia, which is my mother tongue. And then I have to translate it in English. So sometimes it's kind of difficult. Do you have like any method to make me easier or faster to translate my language into English like automatically? Maybe like practice or like
Well,
brainstorm.
yeah, I had a conversation with somebody else and I said, thinking in English comes from fluency. It comes from your brain listening to your mouth and it just picks it up. Like for me, I don't translate anything because my Dutch and English are the same level. So they interchangeably work together. There's no thinking, there's no effort. And that's just because I keep using it. I keep listening to myself speaking English. And when it comes to specific topics, like thinking about specific topics, the more comfortable you become with a topic, the less you have to think about it. Also, the more you use a certain sentence, the less you have to think about it. For example, I also speak Chinese. My Chinese is not fluent, but like the basic Chinese that I have, I don't have to think about because I use it over and over and over again. Even if I don't speak fluent Chinese, I have used these sentences so many times that it just comes in your brain. You just have to keep using it.
I get it now. And well,
That's all yes.
Thank you so much for the tip. Also, I saw a French movie about like public speaking, about how one of the method to make you think faster is to think like, for example, we had a conversation like this, and then you trying to connect the first discussion into the previous discussion. Or for example, you eat something, for example, you eat pancake made from flour, eggs came from chicken, something like that. And I did that and it's quite helping, I guess.
Interesting technique. Yeah, I think I always do this in some sort of way when I'm having conversations with you guys. For example, when I think about a country, I think about your culture, so I can ask questions about your culture. I can think about the time, what time is it? I can think about how good your English is. So it is good to think about a certain topic and have certain things ready. It doesn't have to be like pancake, egg, those kind of things. It can just be like, okay, for example, I'm talking about a hospital. So somebody works in a hospital. So I can think about that. Okay, how many hours do you work? Like, what do you do? What is your favorite thing to do? You can just think around that subject, what works with that. So you're very comfortable in the end talking about that topic.
That's great. Okay, my
So I would say this technique works, but make it work in a way that you can use it every day. Because right now, like it's hard to practice like that. Okay, if I think about a toilet roll, I think about blah 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 blah. It's maybe a little bit unnatural.
I get it.
The best thing you can do is keep it natural, like keep it rolling. So you have a conversation with someone. Like you will often see when I have conversations with people, I will take something they said maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago, like a word or a job, and I will bring it up again as a backup. So I can keep having that conversation.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I got a lot
So
of new lessons now. So,
you got it. Okay. Just keep practicing and keep improving, and you're going to do great.
of course. And my last
If you have
question
any other
is,
questions,
yes,
be
the
sure
last.
to send me a private message.
Okay. I just want to know, how do you
Mhm.
see yourself in the future? Like, what kind of life that you want to live?
Me, right
Yes.
now, I'm so focused on my day to day to get to a level of full-time English teacher that I don't think about that part. I have one goal, and one goal only is to become a full-time English teacher online, and that's all I'm focusing on.
I get it. I mean, like, in general, like,
hmm
maybe one big dream, maybe for example, you want to be a very famous online English teacher.
No, no one big dream. My goal is to be the #1 English teacher on TikTok, and that's what I'm working towards. I feel like that's the only way to make it my full-time job. So,
I get it. So you're like a person who's living for today.
no, I have one big goal where I'm focusing on, and then every single day I'm working towards that goal. Otherwise, I keep dreaming and it's so far away, it's gonna get difficult. I cannot motivate myself to do the work. But if every day I take a little step closer towards that goal by something I can do today, then I do that. So I focus every day on those things, and I know I'm getting closer in this way. It's not always about thinking about, okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going there. It's more thinking about, okay, I'm taking this step, I'm getting better. Focus.
That's wonderful. You're focusing on one thing. That's really great.
Yeah. I think once you find something that you enjoy doing, it becomes much easier. And if you have a passion for it, even better. Like they say, if your work is your passion, it doesn't feel like work. It's just nice. It's just nice.
The thing is that I
So
got
you can definitely
interested.
try that out.
Yeah, I got interested in many things. That's why it's really hard for me to focus on just one thing.
Yeah, so I would suggest try them out all a little bit if you're really not sure about it. And at some moment you gotta pick one. And maybe it's not the right thing. Then you will know that. Listen, in the end, 1 year more or less when we're very young is not that important. So I always do it by trial by fire. Some people do it by studying, focusing. I like to just do something and figure out if it was the right decision or not. But everybody has their own way.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's not just about interest. Sometimes it's about responsibility. Like, I got lots on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you need some
Make some
rest.
time. Yes, I need a rest, so I'm gonna finish this conversation. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you so much. I'm honored.
I appreciate it, and I definitely hope to see you around.
Of course. Thank you.
Keep learning English, and good luck.
You too.
Thank you. All right, what did you think about that conversation, guys? That's an interesting conversation, isn't it? See, this is why I never give you guys a certain topic to talk about. Because if we just have a natural conversation like this, it can turn into something very beautiful. Other people can also learn from. That was the last conversation of today. There is no more other conversation. Zero chance. No matter how nice you ask me, I've been here for almost 5 hours. 4 hours. Sorry, I've almost been here for 4 hours. And it's 12 o'clock at night. So that's enough for me. But if you have any more questions, I'll give you 5 minutes to ask for, if you have any more questions. And I'll be back. I'll be back every single day. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. we do an English challenge. And if you want to talk to me again, you have another chance. Every Monday, every Friday, we talk to each other, okay? Every Monday and every Friday, you can talk to me on the live stream. The other days, I also live stream, but we do different things. Can't talk every single day. What's your question, guys? What is your question? You want to talk to me? Next Monday. Monday, you can talk to me on the live stream. Any questions you have, you can ask here right now if you want. I know it is 10 a.m. for you. It is 12 p.m. Oh no, it's 11:53 p.m. for me at night. Is it necessary to know all grammar? No. There's a lot of very specific, very difficult grammar which you don't have to learn. It comes naturally. So don't worry about it. I suggest to you learn basic tenses. Learn the past tense, the present tense, the future tense. Then just start speaking English. That's the best thing you can do. What you're gonna eat, it is 12 at night. I ate 6 hours ago, 5 hours ago. I'm gonna sleep. You wanna improve your writing skills? Can I share how? Normally I don't teach writing. The reason is they always do this in school. The best thing I can give you is when you are practicing at home, write about something you enjoy. Write about your passion, your hobby, someone you like, somebody you like. Write about it. Don't think, just write 1 or 2 pages. Just write for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, set a timer, and then review your writing. Look at the grammar of your writing, review it by yourself with the internet, look at it, and then maybe a few days later, you do the same thing again. Writing is the same as talking. Keep practicing, keep looking at what you did, and you will improve your writing. You want to improve your pronunciation? Today's video, how to improve your English pronunciation in 1 minute. Be sure to use that video, every Friday video, by the way. Every Friday video has a review section behind the video. So every Friday there's a conversation with me. You say the green lines, I say the blue ones, and then we review your green lines. So I give you the feedback. You can speak and then you can do the feedback. So you can see the videos on my profile right there. You can check them out right there. Without practice, how to speak English, you cannot. Practice is everything. English is a language. You gotta use it. You gotta open your mouth. Talk in the shower. Talk to your cat. Talk in the mirror. It really doesn't matter. Just use English. All right? 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. Just start with that. You don't have the time, you have 5 minutes. Do it on the toilet. I don't really care. You can do it every day. If I can give you free videos and a 4-hour live stream every single day, you can learn English. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are amazing. Thank you for learning English with me. every day. Watch the free video. Wednesday's video was about how to remember vocabulary. Yesterday's video was about irregular verbs. Ugh. Today's video is about pronunciation practice. Tomorrow's video is an English challenge. And the live stream is a challenge. So be sure to stick around for those. If you want to see this live stream again, you can check it out tomorrow, 6 p.m. On my YouTube page, because I will edit a live stream and I will upload it to YouTube, so you never have to miss a thing. You're welcome to watch it. If you have any questions, send me a message. Send me a private message. I always reply. Normally within 24 hours, I'll give you a reply. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy learning with my videos. Enjoy learning with my live stream. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. China time, 1 p.m. Amsterdam time, 8 a.m. Mexico time. Somewhere in between if you live anywhere else. Tomorrow is a challenge day. So let's see who can be the number one. Number one, me. I can be the number one. I'll beat your... No private classes. But I am making a course for you, 30 video course. Within a month, you're gonna get it. Have a good night. I wanted to say one more thing before I forget, because I'm not that smart. Before I forget, who was the person that gave so many gifts when I was talking to Sugar right there? TikTok, help me out. Bro, TikTok is not helping a lot. Thank you, Namfi. You are so kind. Because of you guys, I can buy more coffee so I can make more free English videos for you. Cheers. Cheers and good night. See you tomorrow. TikTok doesn't want me to leave. I know, but I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.